Welcome back, guys, to another video, and we're gonna be doing week 2 of Ultimate Football GM Simulator, basically. And we left off at week 6. We just did week 5, and I said I was gonna do the stats this one. So right now we're 5th in offense. 437 yards per game, 276 yards passing yards per game, 161 rushing yards per game, and 36 points per game. Number 1 is, I believe, Ridgeview with 457 yards per game. Passing yards, they have 243, and then rushing yards per game, 214. 41 points per game. The people with the least is Morbe which is 0-5. They have 281 passing yards per game, 230 passing yards per game, and then 280 just total yards, and then 51 rushing yards per game, and then 13 points per game. Yikes. But in passing yards, we're 3rd. In rushing yards, we're 4th. Passing yards, we're 11th. Yeah. Defense, we're the 11th best defense in the league with 56 total yards against us, 302 passing yards against us, rushing yards 53 only, and then points per game against us 24. We are first place, has 260 total yards against them, 191 yards passing yards against them, 69.2 rushing yards against them, and then 16 points against them. But the people with the least amount of points against them is, I believe, Sanger, who's 5-0. But I'm pretty sure Pioneer Valley's 4-1. Wow. And then the worst is Centennial with 458 yards allowed against them in total, 289 yards allowed per game, 169 rushing yards allowed against them, and then points per game, 34 points. But 37th points is the most. We are 29th in passing yards per game. We are 2nd in rushing yards per game, and then we are 14th in points per game. Power rankings, we are still 10th. Yeah. And here's just the standings we left off at. As you can see, you can look them up. Conferences, who's so far in the running for playoffs. You can look. You can pause the video and look. But we're going to start this episode off going against Arroyo Grande Eagles, which is better than us by 2 overall. It's kind of scary. But let's see if we can win them. We're at 4-1. We're still good. Wouldn't matter much because we're 4-1. We might make it to playoffs. But let's see if we can beat them either way. We want to beat them. And just right off the bat, it was a pick 6 by the middle linebacker. 13-16. So, yeah, that's not going great for us. Got it. Touchdown. They are in for a touchdown. We got a touchdown again, and we have the lead by 7 with 11:47 left in second. And they score a 70-yard touchdown. Stokes ties the game up. AG versus Pass Bros. We rush it in. Griffin from how far was it? A 4-yard rushing touchdown, and we take the lead again with 6:52. We stop them, and we get another touchdown. Jenkins to Wagner, and with 49 seconds left. We have a 14-point lead. That ends the first half. We're in the lead by 14. We stopped them again. They missed their field goal, and we're going to add on our lead with 3 more. Lee makes it a 3-possession game in the fourth quarter, and all of a sudden now a 2-possession game. AG's fighting back a little bit. And look out. And we stop them though, luckily. And we throw a touchdown to Murphy out at fullback, who's 66 overall. He gets 30. He makes a 3-possession game that puts the game out of reach, and they get a constellation touchdown to make it a 10-point game. But I doubt they'll make a comeback with 2 seconds left. And they attempt is recovered, but they're not going to have enough time to score 10 points. So time's going to run out as they get another touchdown to make it a 3-point game. But that's going to end it. 35-38. Here's the player stats. I'm not going to read them all. Jennings with 3 touchdowns, 1 interception. They had 4. Fuller had 4. You guys can just read the things if you want. I'm not going to read the stats. Guys can pause the video if you want to watch it. But yeah, we go 5-1. Next game, we're going against Kingsburg, a team in our division, in conference, in my bad. But in real life, they're in our league still. Out of our league, as they score. Watch us lose against this team. Watch. And we rush it in 6 yards. Griffin makes his 8th touchdown of the year, I believe. 6th. And there's a pick. Hasten with another pick. And Griffin makes another big play. And I think that one is his 7th touchdown of the year now. A big run. That was a 49-yard run. And as Gonzalez with a 7-yard touchdown Cadwell to Gonzalez, and it makes a tie-point game. They stop us. Lee gets a field goal, and we take a 3-point lead with 1:54 left in the first half. And no good. And all of a sudden, we have the ball with 19 seconds. Can we capitalize? No, we can't. They rush it in and take the lead. Cadwell with a rushing yard touchdown. 21 yards. 5 yards, my bad. And we get a 5-yard touchdown to Wagner again. He's been our guy. But we missed the extra point, so it's a 2-point game. So Kingsburg can take the lead, but they can't. We stop them. We get another one. 46 yards. Henry for the touchdown, and we make it a 9-point game. Here with 13:21 left in the game. So that's interesting. They stop us. We stop them again. And Jenkins runs it in. So it makes it a 16-point game, not a 3-score game. They still have a chance. But I don't think they're going to get it, and that's going to end it. We get a win by 16. So that was crazy. I think we can actually give another. I'm gonna probably give him the protector thing. So yeah, now we have we're going against Aptos, which is 1-6. I forgot to read that stuff out though, but we're 4th place. We're 5th place for points per game, 4th in yards per game. Yards against us and all, it is 13th and we're 17th points per game. They're 27th in points per game allowed. Yards per game allowed 20th. Points per game 23rd. And then 340 points per game. They're 1-6. We are 5-1. Or 6-1, whatever. I don't remember. And they fumble. They stopped us, but they fumbled, so we get the ball in the territory, and Henry makes a touchdown. So Jenkins to Henry, and we take a 7-point lead. And the field goal, 60 yards lead, no good. But they can't do anything either. They stop us. Aptos looking for the end zone, doesn't get it. It's a 4-point game. Aptos gets again. Aptos driving downfield. Aptos feign the tight end. Touchdown. And Aptos takes a 3-point lead. We're driving. Intercepted Jenkins with 52 left. And they take a touchdown. And they take in a 10-point lead at half. And we're losing against a 1-6 team. Unbelievable high school shenanigans, it's okay. Technically not high school, and we make it a 3-point game lead. Won't miss that one. Easy shot for him. And we get a pick, Hasten. And we can tie the game with 1 minute left. And we do. With 13 minutes and 30 seconds left in the fourth. But Aptos doesn't get it. And we can take the lead left. We take the 3-point lead with 2 minutes left in the game. Aptos ties it, and we most likely are going to overtime buying Aptos. We get the ball, and we kick the 2-yard field goal, and we win it. We were losing by 10, but we came back, and we scrammed the Aptos out of the game. An ugly win, but we won it either way. But now we have a difficult game coming up against Pioneer Valley, which is 6-2 too. We're 7-1. They're 6-2. I believe this one's for this is for our division right now. They're in our division. So going off early, Flores gets the touchdown. We start off with a bang with a 7-point with 7 points. But Pioneer answering back, no. We get a first down off 3rd and 12, a big gainer, and that one. What will happen? Hold up. We need to see what happened. We get a huge play, 64-yard pass. But they tie it back with Bradley. Makes it a 1-score game again. We're up by 14. They stop us. 2 minutes left. They can tie the game. They do. No, they picked it off Lane with 32 seconds, and we're going to go home. We got a field goal off a big play. Again. We stop them again. Unbelievable. Our defense has been going through, but it doesn't go through there. Watts, 102 overall. I forgot. People can go over 102 overalls this game. So be careful of that. Kick is no good. 58 yards. Lee couldn't make it. And all of a sudden, Pioneer has a chance to tie it. They will not. Kaylee missed it. Wide to the right. And we got a 2-point possession game. Pioneer Valley is losing, but we got a 9-point game right now. So if they 1 touchdown and a field goal can win it for them, and they will get a touchdown. And all of a sudden, it's a 1-point game here in this game. we get the onside kick. We do, and we win by 2. We win Pioneer, and right now we gain some more space. But never mind, it's not for our game because Sunside has won the 9th game in a row. The 9-0. This is like the 5th game I think we're gonna sim, and then I'm gonna sim a few other games, a few more games, and right off the back they score a touchdown with 13:59 left in the first quarter, and the Napomo takes the lead. We are driving. Can we get a touchdown? No, we get a field goal. Lee makes the field goal, 42 yards. It's a 4-point game left with 8:14 left, and they score another one, and it's now an 11-point game with 5:50 left in the first. We're driving. We're trying to at least make it a 2-possession game again, and we get it in, and it's a 1-possession game again. My man, 1 possession. And we get a 2-point conversion, so we're down by 3 with 14 left in the first half. Napomo gets a field goal, McCoy, and all of a sudden it's a 6-point game. And now Henry for a 43-yard touchdown pass, and we have the lead by 1 point with 29 left in the first. And we stop them. We've got another one, and all of a sudden we have an 8-point game. And we have an 8-point lead with 23 left in the first, and we stop them, and all of a sudden we came back with a point lead, and they make it a 5-point game with that field goal. 25-28. Wait, 20 I meant. And we get first down on 4th and 13, and we managed to punch it in by a 1-yard run, and then now it's a 6-point game. In the fourth, they stop us, and they block the kick, and look at that. It's 8:05. They have a 5-point game again with 8:05 left. So the game doesn't seem although first down, and we make it an 8-point game again with a field goal, 35-27 with 1 minute left, and Napomo looking for the tie, going for it. They got it. Austin with 50 seconds, the touchdown at 47 yards to Leonard, and we taking the lead. Unbelievable with 27 seconds left. Gonna throw it. Has it. Aaron, touchdown on the Hail Mary. The extra point missed. It is missed. The extra point was missed. And Napomo are going to lose it by 1 point. Unbelievable. Oh my goodness. He could have made it. He could have made it. But he couldn't. A chip shot extra point. He missed it. What a game. What a matchup this game was. You guys can look at the stats, but these quarterbacks went off. Stokes and Jenkins, both 3 touchdowns for over 400 yards. Their quarterback was more accurate with only 10 incompletions we had, but we threw the ball more. But here's the stats. You guys can look at our Paso High School stats. How much sacks? We only allowed 1. They allowed 4 sacks. But we stay alive at 9-1, and we have all of a sudden got a 9-1 game. So I'm gonna sim this. Let's hope we actually win this game. We win it. We almost allowed a comeback though. So we're 10-1, and all of a sudden we're going against Clovis West, which is a good team. I'm going to probably save up for my quarterback so I can actually end up giving him more. So I'm going to not sim this game. After this, I'm going to probably end the video here after this. But I want to see this. And we get a touchdown on a 15-yard strike, and we go up by 7 early in the first. But Clovis North, driving downfield, gets a touchdown too. McCoy. And Clovis North gets the 2 tie the game. But we got the ball right after, but we get a lead again. Jenkins, a 52-yard run for a touchdown. And they fumbled the ball. Porter fumbled it. And all of a sudden we got prime time and we get it in. Griffin. And it makes a 14-point game in the first quarter. It's a crazy amount of points already. But Little scores 100 over Yaw, and now it's a 7-point game with 13:22 left in the first half. And we missed at least 63 yards, and all of a sudden they have a chance to tie it again. They do not, so they make a field goal, and it's a 4-point game. Lots of points so far in the first half. And it's another one, 28-17 is the score with 1:33 left in the first half. But they get another, but they field goal it. Yep, 22 seconds. We have Clovis intercepted Harrison. What a pick! And Montgomery picked off. Oh my goodness! Field goal 62 yards, 105 overall more. Nice. They got 100 overall. Kicker. Kick Lee. Easy. 49 yards. And now it's an 8-point game. This game and at 59 yards looking for 2 points to tie the game. They got it. Porter runs it up the middle. And all of a sudden, kick is good. 56 yards. And it's a 3-point lead here in the fourth by us, and they don't get anything. We stop them. But Clovis North has the first lead of the night. Porter gains it with 4 minutes left in the fourth. They stopped us on 4th down. 1 second left. We have incomplete, and Broncos, the Clovis North stops us, but we're 10-2. We're still in the lead. Holy smoke. That was a nice game. Another one. Let's just sim this one. We're going to sim to week 15. We lose again, and we're going to drop to second place. No, we didn't. We dropped second place. Oh, we're going against Sunrise. Why am I continuing this? We're going to week 15. I don't care how long this video is, but this game's been video's been crazy so far. Some upsets. This is for the first place in the North, and we get a 3-point game. Lee, 56 yards. And they take the lead. Hicks, 66 overall. Hicks, running back, takes the lead for Sunrise. This is an important game. Division. Throws a touchdown. Broker. And we have a 3-point lead left. Not an exciting game as this. And they got a touchdown. Price, 100 overall. And it's a 4-point game for Sunrise again. Bearcats, us, we get stopped, and they missed a no good. So it's only a 4-point game still. But Sunrise gets the ball at half, and they're looking to take the lead. They continue to pour it on. It's 21-10 right now. They have the lead. They have the lead right now. We're trying to make a 1 possession game. We do. Miller, 74 overall. And it's a 3-point game after that 2-point conversion by us. We stop them. We fumbled the ball. Johnston recovered, and Sunrise can have a chance to keep the lead. They take it even more. If this needs to be a miracle if we want to win. With 4 and 5 minutes left, we're down by 10. We need touchdown. We have a 3-point game with 129. We need an onside kick. We have 3 timeouts though. We can still. We got it. 51 seconds left. And we don't get it. 25-28. We lose. And we are looking away from Sunrise. But look at this. We get 2 games against Sunrise. And they have their halfback injured. So we can get first place in the league still. We have a chance. We still have a chance. Let's see if we get it. I'm going to get 5 seconds. 5 over. An intercepted Austin. Sunrise doesn't get anything still. Intercepted again, Owens. And this time Sunrise punches it in. Weaver, a 6-point game here in the... A 7-point game here in the second. We get a field goal, so it makes it 5 points. It's a 10-point game at halftime. It's an 11-point game, my bad. And all of a sudden now it's getting out of hand. It's 21-3 in the lead. But we score back. Looking for, and it's 10-21. But I think they're gonna score again. They will. Hicks, a 67 overall runner, gets it in. That's gonna put an end in this game, unless there's a miracle. But I don't think we're gonna score 11 points in 9 minutes. Hold on, we have a game again. If we stop them, it's a 4-point game. This seems familiar. Nope, they ended it. It's a 4-point game. We lose again. That took our first place away. We're going against the Marauders. This will be... And... Oh, whoa, we won. So we do make it to the playoffs, but it's not first. It's the first seed. Playoffs will be next video. Apparently, hold up. I need a. Yeah, he's gonna be a run stopper. Nope, cornerback can't get it. Let's see who. We're gonna give it to the kicker, I guess. Nope, automatic. Does not. I want to get him automatic, but safety. There's some people with 4 like this guy, and that will be huge in the next game. But yeah, that will do it for this video. We have, hold up, let's look at the standings actually, not video yet. So Sunside 14-2. You know what, we're going to look at conferences. So Atascadero, first place 14-2. Sunside 14-2. San Ynez is 13-3. Menachie 12-4. Paso Robles 11-5. Arroyo Grande 9-7. Valley Christian 9-7. They make it to the playoffs. The people who didn't make it to the playoffs is Redwood. It's 9-7. Rigetti 6-10. Stockdale 5-11. Sierra 5-11. Aptos, Templeton, and Nupoma are 4-12. Coast Union went 2-14. And first place in the entire league is Clovis North with 15-1. I believe we lost against them. My bad. I thought we won against them, but I forgot we lost against them. They just barely won us. They lost against who? Sunside. They're the Sunside's the only team who won them. We lost against them how much? 5-7. We were in the lead against them, but we lost against them. Conference Sunside, we Clovis North, 15-1. Sanger, 14-2, and right behind them is Ridgeview at 13-3. Frontier, San Jose, 11-5. Hanford, 10-6. San Luis Obispo, 9-7, and Mission Prep 8-8. Those are all in playoffs. Out of the playoffs is Long Beach at 8-8. Kingsburg 6-10. Centennial 5-11. Shandon, Lompoc, and Avenal are 13-3. Grace Memorial 2-14, and the worst team in the league, Morro Bay, at 1-15. Who did they win? They won against Lompoc. Lompoc, you should be ashamed at yourselves. But power rankings: Atascadero, Bridgeview, Sanger, Clovis North were still 10th. Yeah. Shannon was the worst. And power rankings. We had the 6th best offense. We have this in your offense with yards per game. We had the first in points per game, 10th in rushing yards per game, and then points per game, we were 6th again. Defense, we were yards per game was a 19th. Passing yards per game though, we were first. We had against us, we were the worst at passing. We were the best in rushing yards per game though. We only allowed 66 yards every game. We were 19th. Yeah, we went good. Let's just say that we went really good. But that will do it. Next game will be against Santa Ynez, which is 13-3. Who did they lose to? Hold up. You have to see who they lost to. They lost to Ridgeview. They lost against Ridgeview. We won Ridgeview. They lost against Ridgeview though. Then they ended up losing against Monachi 24-20. Monachi was 12-4. And then they ended up losing against Atascadero, which wasn't really that good, honestly. They lost against who again? Atascadero and Redwood. Oh, yeah, they lost against Redwood, which was 9-7, I believe. Oh wait, was it? I don't even remember who they lost to in the first one. Ridgeview, yeah, they lost against Ridgeview, 13-3. And then they lost against Atascadero, which was 14-2. So yeah, geez, you won them too. So yeah, our first game will be against San Ynez schedule. This is league. So here's the first round. It's gonna be a Royal Grande Eagles versus Sunside Fresno Wildcats. Valley Christian Academy Lions versus Atascadero Greyhounds. Monachi Marauders versus Pioneer Valley Panthers. Paso Robles Bearcats versus San Ynez Pirates. We have Paso Robles. Mission Prep Royals. Clovis North Broncos. San Luis Obispo Tigers versus Sanger Apaches. San Jose Knights versus Frontier Titans. And Hanford Bullpups versus Ridgeview Wolfpack. So that will be the first game that will be the next episode, playoffs. After next episode. Let's go. Hope you guys enjoyed this video though. You don't have to wait till then. God bless y'all. Peace.